Hello, fellow animal lovers. Today we're journeying into the dense jungles and grasslands of Asia to talk about one of the most powerful and beautiful animals on our planet, the tiger. For a long time we believed there were 8 or even 9 different kinds or subspecies of tigers. But thanks to amazing new science and genetic studies, researchers in 2017 discovered that the tiger family is a bit simpler than we thought. They found that all tigers actually belong to just 2 main groups. This changes how we see these incredible cats and how we can best work to protect them in the wild. It's a reminder that nature always has new secrets to reveal to us. The first of these 2 subspecies is the mainland Asian tiger, known scientifically as. This group includes all the tigers you might have heard of, like the massive Siberian tiger, the iconic Bengal tiger, and the Indo-Chinese and Malayan tigers. They are the giants of the cat world, built for life in colder, more open environments. The second subspecies is the Sunda Island tiger, or, these are the tigers found on the tropical island of Sumatra. They are smaller and live in much denser jungle habitats, perfectly adapted to a different kind of life. This new understanding helps conservationists tailor their efforts more effectively. Let's talk about size, because the difference is truly incredible. A male mainland tiger, particularly a Siberian tiger from the cold forests of Russia, is the undisputed largest cat in the world. These magnificent animals can weigh up to 300 kilograms and stretch nearly 4 meters long from nose to tail tip. That's heavier than 4 adult humans combined. This impressive size is partly thanks to something called Bergmann's Law, a rule in nature where animals in colder climates tend to be larger to help them stay warm. A bigger body loses heat more slowly, which is a huge advantage in a snowy landscape. In stark contrast, the Sunda Island tiger is a much more compact predator. Living in the hot, humid jungles of Sumatra, these tigers have no need to conserve heat. A large male might weigh around 140 kilograms, which is less than half the weight of his mainland cousin. Their smaller, sleeker bodies are perfect for navigating the thick, tangled undergrowth of the rainforest. This size difference is a fantastic example of how animals adapt over thousands of years to thrive in their specific environment, showing us just how wonderfully diverse nature can be, even within a single species. Tigers are the ultimate ambush predators, relying on stealth and surprise to catch their dinner. Their iconic stripes are not just for show, they are a form of camouflage called disruptive coloration. In the dappled light of the forest or the tall grasses of a meadow, these stripes break up the tiger's outline, making it incredibly difficult for prey to spot them until it's far too late. They mostly hunt large animals like deer, wild pigs, and even massive water buffalo. Unlike many other big cats who rely on a short burst of speed, tigers have impressive stamina and can chase their prey over longer distances if needed. When a tiger closes in, it uses its immense power to bring the hunt to a swift end. Their preferred method for taking down large animals is to grab the prey's throat with their powerful jaws, using their long canines, which can be up to 9 centimeters long, to hold on tight. This suffocates the animal, a technique that allows a tiger to overpower prey that can weigh up to a ton. After a successful hunt, a tiger can eat a huge amount of food, sometimes consuming up to 1/5 of its body weight in a single meal. This feast can sustain them for a while, as they can go up to 2 weeks without eating again. Unlike lions that live in prides, tigers are solitary creatures. They lead a life of independence, coming together only briefly to mate. Each tiger commands a vast territory that it fiercely defends against intruders. A male's home range can be enormous, sometimes covering nearly 300 square kilometers, and will often overlap with the smaller territories of several females. To let other tigers know who's boss, they mark their boundaries using scent. They spray urine on trees and claw at trunks, leaving a clear message that this land is taken. This solitary lifestyle means each tiger must be a master of its own domain. One of the most surprising facts about these big cats is that they are fantastic swimmers. While most felines avoid water, tigers seem to truly enjoy it. They will often cool off in rivers and lakes on hot days and are powerful enough to swim great distances. They have been recorded swimming up to 7 kilometers at once and can cover almost 30 kilometers in a single day by paddling across waterways. This ability allows them to hunt in waterlogged areas like mangrove swamps and easily cross rivers to patrol their territories or find new hunting grounds, making them one of the most versatile predators in the animal kingdom. The life of a tiger begins after a mother finds a suitable mate. Mating can happen at any time of year, and after a gestation period of about 3 to 4 months, the tigress will find a safe, hidden den to give birth. She usually has a litter of 2 to 4 cubs, each weighing only about 1 kilogram at birth. The cubs are born completely helpless, with their eyes and ears sealed shut. For the first few weeks of their lives, their entire world is the warmth of their mother and the taste of her milk. She is their sole protector and provider during this incredibly vulnerable time. For the next 6 months, the cubs will nurse from their mother, growing stronger every day. As they get bigger, the tigress will start bringing them meat from her kills. One of the most touching things about tiger families is that the mother often lets her cubs eat first, showing incredible parental care. This is crucial for their survival as they need all the nourishment they can get. She will begin teaching them the essential skills of hunting and survival, taking them on short trips away from the den to learn about their environment. These early lessons are the foundation for their future lives as solitary hunters. However, the world is a dangerous place for a young tiger cub. Despite their mother's fierce protection, many don't survive to adulthood. One of the biggest threats can come from other tigers. If a new adult male takes over a territory, he may kill any existing cubs. This is a sad but natural behavior. It brings the female back into estrus, allowing the new male to father his own offspring. This ensures his genetic line continues, but it's a brutal part of the circle of life in the wild. The most perilous time for a young male is when he leaves his mother to find his own territory. Human activity is by far the greatest danger a tiger faces. Poaching for their beautiful fur, bones, and other body parts, which are tragically used in some traditional medicines, has devastated tiger populations. As human settlements expand, tiger habitats shrink and become fragmented, leaving them with less space to roam and hunt. This loss of territory forces tigers into smaller areas and closer contact with people, which often leads to conflict. Protecting these magnificent animals means we have to protect the wild places they call home and stop the illegal trade that threatens their very existence. Sometimes tigers and humans come into conflict in a very dangerous way. When a tiger becomes old or injured, it may be too slow to catch its usual prey like deer or boar. In desperation, it might turn to easier targets, including livestock or, in very rare cases, people. These tigers are often called man-eaters. However, there is one place in the world, the Sundarbans mangrove forest on the border of India and Bangladesh, where even young, healthy tigers are known to prey on humans. Scientists believe the brackish water and unique environment may play a role in this unusual and dangerous behavior. To protect themselves from these ambush predators, the people of the Sundarbans developed an ingenious solution. Since tigers almost always attack from behind, villagers who work in the forest began wearing masks on the back of their heads. The mask, with its painted human face, tricks the tiger into thinking it is being watched. This simple but brilliant idea plays on the tiger's instinct to avoid a direct confrontation, and it has been incredibly effective. For those who wear the masks, attacks have been reduced to virtually zero, proving that understanding animal behavior can lead to simple, life-saving solutions for coexistence. Speaking of unique tigers, you may have seen pictures of white tigers. These aren't a separate species but are Bengal tigers with a rare recessive gene that gives them their pale fur and blue eyes. To get white cubs, both parents must carry this gene. This has led to inbreeding in captivity to produce more of them, often causing serious health problems. Even more fascinating are hybrids like the liger, the offspring of a male lion and a female tiger. Ligers are the biggest cats in the world, growing much larger than either parent because they lack a growth-inhibiting gene from the lioness. The tiger's story is ancient and fragile. They are more closely related to snow leopards than to lions, and nearly went extinct 73,000 years ago after a massive volcanic eruption. Today, fewer than 3,000 tigers remain in the wild, occupying just 7% of their historic range. Protecting them is about more than saving a single species. It's about preserving the health of entire ecosystems. As apex predators, tigers keep prey populations in check, which maintains the balance of the forests and grasslands they inhabit. Their survival is a sign of a healthy planet, and their loss would be an irreversible tragedy for us all.